Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna continue with Eastshade. When I wanted to go yesterday, I had to finish talking to her, so I hope.
Will you pick the scragweeds as I asked?
Well, apparently I have to grab scrap. Yeah.
Have you collected any invasive? Beautiful.
Oh.
Simply beautiful. Oh, I do apologize for all the trouble I gave you, traveler. Anytime you want to make Eastshade more beautiful, do bring back more weeds. I'll compensate you handsomely.
There was something about
Do you have any weeds for me, traveler? I still like to have a few secrets of
fortune. Yeah, fortune. I didn't read it because I had to go.
Do you have any weeds for me, traveler?
But that was it as well. Okay. I know there is another zipline. The other end of this island. Let's go there first. That was a person for a second. Now that I have the left, I should be able to do the old pub quest. But I doubt that the 4 that I have left are the 4 that are like the last ones. Considering there's a whole map still. And I just keep finding new people. I haven't even brewed tea yet.
To an outsider, this shady hillside might not seem like the best place to grow peas, but the farms of Nova's Eastside have been producing for hundreds of years. You see, East Shadian peas don't handle direct sunlight like the continental variety. Oh, look at me, talking your ear off about peas already. Say, if you're looking for things to see in this country, you should find your way out to the Teefmore Bluffs. There's some gorgeous farm country out there.
Yeah, I can go there
When I was
now.
younger, I'd head out there all the time. These days I find myself a bit too busy with my peas. Navian demand is higher than ever you know. By the way, if you need a few extra glowstones in your travels, I could use an extra pair of hands shucking some peas for market. I won't lie to you though, it's tedious work, can really drain you. Fantastic, I'll show you what needs to be done. It's not too complicated.
That was it. Oh, you basically drained my inspiration.
Well, I've never really given it much thought, to be honest. It's just the place I've always lived. Suppose I'll take it for granted a bit. It's a dreamy place to live, isn't it?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Thought there was supposed to be 3 herbs over here. That's it. Can I even go in the house? Am I stuck? Oh, I can't go back there. What the fuck? I could have gone there all the time? Damn. Blind. That's what I am. Go to the island with the tree on it first, and then go to the other side. Surf more. Or to that house with the boats.
Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting. It's annoying though. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now.
I'll place it here. Oh. Shame, I wanted to go to the tree over there. Oh, then that was useless. Back to the other side it is. Should grab them in case I fail to catch the fish with the ring. It's gonna take a while. Look like regular ones. Also regular ones. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost there. Seafood in. Hello.
Oh, we're not really taking new visitors. There's been an incident. But with the storm, well, I'll give you the room we were planning to give the detective. We're just about full otherwise. There's been a theft in one of the rooms. The police are on their way now, though it might take a while.
There are police. Oh wait, there is one, yeah.
The thief wouldn't dare strike again. Some sort of important book. Real valuable, I guess, by the way Mr. Historian is reacting. I don't claim to understand what it does. I just know we can't have any thieves making an escape. We've got all kind of weirdos here. It could be just about any one of them. They're all exhausting me. Most of the guests are napping right now, though, so it's nice and quiet for the moment. Look, since we've got this shady business going on here, I'm not going to charge you. You can have a room upstairs, first door on your right. At any rate, it looks like you don't have much choice but to stay. The storm is raging out there.
It is?
My great-great-grandparents built it as a waypoint for expeditions north, and for folks building windmills on the Teefmore Bluffs. It's well past its glory days, and I can't imagine this situation is going to do much to boost its reputation. Not exactly. Well, there was this university student. Strange thing. She arrived around noon, coming from Narva. A few hours later, the historian arrived, followed by Helena and that businessman, Vadim. The student went off to her room. I figured she wanted an early start in the morning. But then she came out a little after sunset, bags all packed, telling me she had to leave and take care of an emergency. I felt bad for her having to leave in the night like that.
Hmm. Saving the ruins, but not the spirit within them. The Truffmore ruins gained more protection today, following concerns of disturbance to sacred land. The new laws mandate that the historical ruins cannot be used for profit if an ancient relic is found within the site. However, a pre-existing law states that if any ancient relics are found on a historical site, scientists will be given free region over the land in order to conduct a full study and record the findings for prosperity. Unfortunately, this does little to protect the native inhabitants who believe the sacred realm ruins should not be entered by anyone for any reason. Activists have loudly stated that there is nothing of interest within the ruins, but only time will tell if this is true and whether science or business will take over the bluff. Eternal battle of love. They pulled each other close as moonlight washed over them. Surely nothing shall ever part us now. For now we have braved through beast and frozen night, starvation and drought. Yet finally life has brought me back to your arms. Our love shall last forever, but the battles have not ended. Our lives have been foretold in the stars, and this is only the beginning. You can leave now and seek a simpler life, one with riches and comfort, warm and a soft bed. No one would blame you. He knew that no warmth would be as real as that of her hand, no bed comfortable after sharing the ground with her. All the riches and comfort would be found in her eyes. Her story is her smiles. I will go with you. Okay. Do I have to write it down? Okay. Let's do a save, I guess. Healing magic. Some believe that the Trustmore rooms hold the power to heal all wounds and illness. Why do we not enter the rooms to seek out his power is beyond comparison. Comprehension. It is trusted by many that simply standing in the presence of the ruins is enough to cure small sickness and ease the mind of worries. It is a sad thing that the progency of the people who built these magical places do not see fit to share the wonderful spiritual energy here. They instead locked it away. Could it be they want the power only for themselves? Although at last we must respect their wishes and only wonder at the amazing energy still sealed within the walls of the room. Hello?
Ah, so you finally made it, Detective.
Hello,
I was
detectives.
hoping you'd be delayed so we could have more excitement. Well, of course. My sister Belinda dragged me here all of a sudden for
Are we gonna pretend to be the detective?
But I don't much like quietly retreating. I'd rather have the suspense of a conniving thief in our midst. No, I'm trapped in this bed. There's nothing at all to see here. But I did hear a young girl pacing outside my door before the theft. She seemed very flustered. I called her inside and we talked a bit about books. She was a student at the university. Suddenly she said she needed to go. What a sad girl. You skipped to the last page? Don't spoil the ending for me.
What do you mean?
The businessman Vadim gave me that book last night. I haven't finished it yet, and I don't know anything about those numbers. They better not be important to the story.
The fuck? Thriftmore ruins, a simple and spiritual discussion. Helma, what? There are some in Eastshade who hold to the silly notion of finding great riches and antique wonders within the ruins. In reality, however, it is a known fact among native people that the ruins of our ancestors certainly nothing of material value. These tombs are homes to the ghosts of our ancestors, and what tribesing through them in search of fortune or answers to our past would deeply dishonor those who walked before us. I have said before and will say again, for all eternity, aside from the resting spirits, there is obviously nothing within the Thriftmore ruins that would impress a modern Eastshadian.
Hi, I'm Amir. You are going to crack this case, right? My girlfriend and I were supposed to play a show tonight. Oh, this is horrible. I don't know if this will help, but there was someone down on the beach late last night. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking out of my window at the lake, searching for inspiration. But yeah, someone was down there. Just past the innkeeper's counter. You can go in, the door's unlocked. We figured since we don't have any interesting books, we're probably safe from the thief. I couldn't tell. They seemed like they might be tall, maybe, but certainly mysterious. That businessman, Vadim, he's pretty strange, obsessed with money. He's given me several nasty looks. And the woman over in the corner, Belinda, she keeps giggling at everyone. They're a point of controversy around here. Some people want them open to the public, and some people think they're a sacred space. I understand that the ancient people wouldn't have wanted us to disturb their tomb, but it would have been pretty neat to play a show in there.
There's a lot of talking going on.
Who are you? You don't look like the authorities. Another suspect. When did you get here? Oh, sure. Well, watch yourself. There's a thief on the loose, and no one's even trying
Hello,
to
what the fuck about sorry?
In my translation book, it contains runes that would allow me to enter and learn more about the Thriftmore ruins. It's highly sensitive and confidential information. I was on my way to the ruins when the thief made their move. Very few people know about the translation book. Someone must have been following me. And the authorities. Delayed by a boating mishap. At this rate, the thief is going to slip away in the night.
His glasses though. Is that all?
The ruins are an incredibly rich source of culture and heritage for the people of Eastshade. I believe that within the ruins there are relics that would help us understand our beginnings on this island. But somehow, there are people who think history is a waste of time, and they've thwarted my efforts of discovery at every turn.
Maybe this is a student then.
Hello, Detective. My name's Belinda, and I'm an open book, I tell you. Any questions you have, I'm completely ready to answer. I don't have a single thing to hide. The only suspicious thing I've seen is that historian. He's been running into our rooms, snatching up our things and
So he's stealing as well, basically,
around
or
for
trespassing.
others to inspect. It makes you wonder if he isn't trying to cover something up. My sister and I are taking a relaxing vacation. She hardly gets out of the house anymore, and I thought the fresh air out here would do her some good. Knees, thighs, toes, a continual upset stomach. Old age, you might say. I have. It seems that Miss Helena is unwell. I've seen her looking very sick and tired as she moves about the inn. You'll see. Something's wrong with her. Well, who knows, really? We can't get in there to find out. But it's nice to dream. My sister loved hiking and traveling more than anything. Now she can only travel in her books.
Not sure what the candles are for, but I've seen them all around. Okay. Doe verhuurd. Verhuur candle.
Are you the authorities? Do you paint the crime scene to help find clues? Okay, well, my boyfriend and I really need to get off this lake. We're supposed to be playing a show in Narva tonight, but the innkeeper won't let anyone leave. It's so frustrating. We've never played anywhere important, and the one chance we get, this has to happen. A book was stolen. It must contain the meaning of life, because I can't see any other reason it would be such a big deal. We got here yesterday afternoon. We ate dinner, played some music, and went to bed. I heard some scuffling in the middle of the night, but I just thought it was rats. Ugh, they're everywhere. It's such a bad situation. The indigenous people just want the land to stay sacred. All they ask is that no one goes in the ruins. But the university is constantly sending people over to investigate. They want to extract the artifacts. And there's this new law that says if the scientists can't find any ancient relics in the ruins, then the ruins aren't historically important, and so don't get any protections. That means the sacred space could be dishonored by random hikers. I mean, of course, the scientists won't find any relics. They aren't even allowed inside. So, the land is really in peril right now. It's just a mess. Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
Don't rush me. Okay, the next rooms I will do in the next episode. Thank you for watching, I will see you next time. Bye bye.